Hey, what's up guys? This is gonna be a review video on the Pz.3/4. So let's talk about the armor first. As you can see right here, we got 60 millimeters in the front and on the side, and for the rear we got 40, and for the turret we got 50 in the front, 30 in the side, 30 on the side and rear. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah. So as you can tell, the turret's pretty weak. It's not really that strong. I mean, it's only what, 50 millimeters thick. You know, it's not gonna bounce anything unless they shoot the manlet right here. As you can see, the manlet. Look at that. What is that? 738. I mean, where do they get these numbers from? Yeah, as you can see, the turret can be troll. So, well, not the turret. I meant the manlet. The manlet could be troll. So, I wouldn't suggest shooting the manlet. I guess this part right here looks, what, 70. But you know what? Just go ahead and just shoot the turret. Unless you're like a tier 6 or tier 7 tank, then go ahead and shoot the manlet. But tier 5 tanks, I would suggest not to shoot the manlet. And sorry guys, I'm kind of sick here. But yeah, just shoot the turret front. You know, the turret sides right here, or the cupola, if you could only see the turret. But you know, the tank is really pretty good tank. But yeah, let's talk about the armor. Let's not get carried away here. I'll talk about more about the tank in the garage. But yeah, here's the armor. As you can see, nice little sloping going on here, nice little angle. The armor's pretty strong for a tier 5 medium tank. It's pretty decent. You can see 80 something, goes up to 100, 101 over here. It really depends how much you angle with this thing. But as you can see right here, there is ricochet zones right here for 75 millimeter AP guns, which are, I think, most guns at tier 5 and lower. That's what, you know, most of the tier 5s use. So as you can see, look at the armor, looks pretty good. As for the weak spots, little machine gun port right here, look at that, really weak. It's 40 millimeters thick, and yeah, I don't think any. What was that, ricochet zone? Yeah, just shoot it straight, flat on right here, and should be fine. Should go through with any. I would say, well, it says here 50 and all this. I would say like 70 pen and higher, which most tier 5 should have. Will easily go through it. And this other weak spot right here, as you can see, is only 40 millimeters thick also, but it's equivalent at 55, 59 or 60. It just depends on the angle, and you know how angled the people are that are using the tank, you know. But yeah, this is only 40 millimeters thick. So weak spot. The lower plate is not a weak spot, I guess, because it's 60 millimeters thick. It's you know, still strong armor, and if you angle like this, it says ricochet. So obviously some sort of ricochet zone for 75 millimeter AP guns. But I haven't tried this. Like, I haven't tried to shoot a Pz.3/4 on the lower plate, because I usually just shoot the turret. So yeah, I mean, if you really want to kill these things, just shoot this frontal turret area right here. This is a little weaker too, 45 millimeters instead of 50. Or the cupola, it's only 50 millimeters thick, and yeah, you're really gonna have, well, what is this, 118 ricochet? Yeah, some trollish, but just shoot it straight up in the middle. It should be good. Don't be shooting it all like all on the side or anything. Straight in the middle, and it should go through every time. So let's see. Top part, or the roof armor, is 20 millimeters thick. 20 millimeters thick. So yeah, most already just gonna cripple this thing, which is expected. It is a medium tank, not a heavy tank, and it is only at tier 5. So yeah, watch out for Artie, because Artie will one-shot you easily. I have been one-shotted a couple times with this thing, but not too much. I think maybe like 2 or 3 times. Only when I stand still though. But usually I don't really stand still in this tank, because it is a medium tank. You can see the side armor also has weak spots right here, 40 millimeters thick and 40. But it doesn't really matter, just shoot anywhere on the side, should go through. I mean, come on, 70, just 75 pen and higher should pen it easily. What else can we talk about? Let's see about the armor, the back. yeah, straight up weak. Same goes for the turret. Yeah. Know what else to say about the armor, guys? Besides that, the armor is pretty good at tier 5. I mean, I have bounced. Have you guys seen my gameplay video of this tank, which I posted a couple days ago? I think a T-14 was shooting his gold rounds at me, and I was bouncing him, and I was angled. He was shooting like around this area, or he was shooting. I don't know if it was the ricochet zones or the front plate, but he bounced 3 times. So obviously this guy did not shoot my turret at all. And I think the gold rounds for the T-14 are around 120 something pen. So this thing can bounce, some shells. This thing, it's a medium tank, but it does have some pretty good armor for the tier, and it is slowed back. Like I said, it has a nice low angle to it. But yeah, guys, I think that's all about the armor. I guess let's talk about the soft stats. Okay, here they are. All right. I don't really go over these stats, but yeah, pretty good camo. I'm just gonna skim through them. Good camo, 14%. It's pretty decent for a medium tank. Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, I don't really want to go through all these soft stats. So yeah, guys, this is all I gotta really say about the armor. Upper plate's pretty good. Lower plate seems pretty good when angled. Like I said, I never shot one of these. In the lower plate, I always just shoot the turret. But yeah, guys, the whole armor's pretty good. Turret's shit. And turret's just pretty shitty. Well, obviously except for the mantle area, but don't shoot the mantle. You shoot anywhere in the turret, should go through if you're using a tier 5 tank. Even tier 3 and tier 4 tanks could probably pen it if they load gold. Tier 4 tanks like a Hetzer shouldn't have no problem penning this. Or any of the other tier 4 tank destroyers should easily pen through the turret area. The whole armor is really the strong point of this tank. Well, for its armor. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the garage now and talk more about the tank. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, what's up, guys? I'm back. As you can see, we're back in the garage. Well, actually, it's first time, so we're in the garage now. Anyways. Let's talk about the tank stats. We got 450 hit points, so that's pretty decent, and that is with the upgraded turret. As always, I always try to review upgraded tanks, not stock tanks, guys. It's at 25.42 tons, 585 engine power, so that's a pretty nice amount. 55 speed limit, traverse speed at 36 degrees. We already went over the armor. Standard shell damage. Here's the gun, top gun on the tank. So you can see, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's not too accurate, but it's it's better than Russian guns. I mean, yeah, accuracy's okay. It's not too shitty. Aiming time's pretty okay. And the alpha damage is only 110. So once again, okay. For the pen, 110 pen, yeah. Pretty good for most tier 5 tanks. Gold rounds 158. That's pretty good right there. Especially since it is a medium tank, you will be flanking guys. You're not gonna want to go face to face with them. Rate of fire is pretty okay again. 13.95. It's not too bad. As you can see here, my actual gun reload time is 3.81, and as you can tell, my crew, it's look at 89. Yeah, they're all 89%. I still need another 11% more, and I'm already. Well, actually, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not ready to unlock the VK30D yet. But I will be, selling this tank right away, because I don't really play low tier battles much unless I'm playing, my premium tank. Then that's the only reason I would play the low tiers, unless it's a tank I really like. But this is a nice tank though. So yeah, guys, I'm not fully upgraded, but I can still do a pretty okay review on it. So if you're gonna keep this tank, if you play it and you're gonna plan to keep it, your tank's gonna be playing a lot better than mine, since mine's not even close to being maxed yet. I still need like 11% more. Anyways, went over the reload speed, and as you can see, the turret traverse speed pretty good. the stock turret 44 is, that's pretty good also, but 53 degrees, that's, this thing turns its turret very quickly. I noticed it immediately as soon as I bought the turret. Yeah, as you can see, there's no other gain to it. I mean, 50, everything is, all the stats are the same. Oh, obviously it also weighs 1,000 more, but everything else pretty much the same except for the trapper speed. But this is a big difference. I mean, 9 degrees extra. I mean, you'll notice it once you put the turret on. It turns way quicker. It's really nice. So that's really nice right there. View range. The base view range with the turret obviously it says 320, but my actual view range is 311. This will depend on what's your crew and what do you got on your tank. How good is it. But the base view range is 320. Signal range 710, which is pretty good right there. That's what tier 9 radio, pretty good. But no one really cares so much about view range. Anyways, guys, let's talk about the crew members now. Oh, as you can see right here, I already got a high caliber here. Nice. Anyways, for the crew skills, normal medium type of skills. For me, what I would do is get a mentor first to help out my crew level up quicker. But again, this is all personal preference. But for your gunner, basic skills would be snapshot. That's a really good skill for medium tanks. For the driver skills, smooth ride, very good when you're shooting while you're moving to improve the accuracy, or like I do it, I just auto aim, and this would help that out also. Off-road driving, if you want to be a little more mobile. There's a lot of nice skills for the medium tank here. More view range. More view range could always help. What else we got here? Yeah, loader doesn't really have too much skills. Yeah, guys, this is your pretty much personal preference, but snapshot and what was the other one again? Smooth ride. Yeah, snapshot and smooth ride would be a pretty good idea. Sorry, guys, I'm still pretty sick over here, man. Alright, take a sip of this water. Alright, for equipment, gun rammer is pretty much a must. This is pretty standard for anybody that plays the game a lot. Rammers, this is a necessity. If it can equip it, which most tanks could equip it. Ventilation, my preference, which is pretty good also. I don't really have a. Well, I mean, I could buy something else for this slot, but I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, I'm gonna sell this tank once I unlock the Pz.Kpfw. But once again, personal preference. Maybe get the gun lane drive if you feel the aiming time is too slow. Coated optics, of course, would help out, but the tank already doesn't have that much view range. So I mean, how much can it really benefit from the coated optics? It's only 10% more view range. Also, binoculars, maybe if you want to snipe. This tank does have a pretty decent camo rating, as you saw back at Tank Inspector. I think it's at 14%, while staying still. This is a nice little equipment right here. Additional browsers, better performance. Yeah, pretty much for more mobility. It does add 1,000 extra weight though. What else? Medium spall liner. No, that's not gonna help you. And no, enhanced lever's not really gonna help you. No, I don't know about the ammo rack either. It's not gonna really help. I mean, no help, but it's not really needed. Camo net, like I said, if you want to be sniping, then might as well get the camo net and the binocular telescope with a rammer. That'd be a good combination for a little sniper type of style, sniper game style. I mean, yeah. So that's for the equipment right there, guys. For the ammo loadouts and stuff, I do have a lot of AP, obviously. 15 gold rounds, because you will need gold rounds for the higher tiers, like tier 6 and tier 7 tanks, especially for tier 7 tanks. 158 pen is good enough, but 110 pen is just, that's not going to do shit for you at a tier 7. Tier 6 you might get by, but tier 7 you just load gold right away. high explosive, really low pen, but I did carry just 3. As you can see, gold rounds are going to cost you 2,800 credits. Obviously, automatic fire extinguisher and small repair kit, small first aid kit. Pretty basic stuff here. This is what I recommend you guys have on your tanks. Maybe you could go with the manual if you don't want the extra fire protection, but I would really recommend the extra fire protection, guys. What else, guys? What else can I talk about the tank? Well, let's talk about how it plays. All right, so it plays, really nice. This thing picks up speed pretty quickly. It's 23 horsepower per ton, I guess that's what it is. So yeah, the power ratio is pretty good at 23. So this thing does it's pretty mobile. I mean, as you can see, 55 speed limit. It's not 70 or 60 something, but it's pretty quick. I mean, you go downhill, woof, you're just gonna feel the speed. This thing's pretty quick, and it will get to that speed easily. What else? The gun, of course, we talked about the gun already. Gun's okay, and it will work, especially if you flank. You will pen most targets. If you load gold rounds and you get around their sides, probably should go through every time, unless you're shooting some really strong tank at tier 7, I guess. But it should go through most of the time. What else? Yeah, it's just a nice little. How I would recommend playing this thing is look for your opportunities to flank and shoot people's sides or their asses. You could also stand and bang with them, just shoot their front armor and stuff. But I mean, the armor is good on this tank, but it's not that good. I mean, it's not good enough to help you out at tier 6. Even most tier 5 tanks will probably just go through the armor, but you never know. You might get lucky, bounce some shots. The side armor is pretty good. You could side scrape with it or attempt to, but don't forget you have that big old cupola on your turret, which is really weak, and that's where most people are going to be shooting you at if they aim for weak spots, or if not, they're going to shoot your whole armor and be surprised if they actually bounce off it. They're going to be like, oh, what the hell. But I'm talking about mostly tier 5 tanks, because tier 6 tanks, sorry about that, guys. Bandicam, of course, has a 10-minute limit. Anyways, back to the review. Yeah, let's see, where did I leave off? Well, anyways, yeah, most tier 6 and 7 tanks will obviously just go straight through the armor. So that's why I don't really recommend just standing and banging with people. You only have 440 hit points. It's not that much. I would recommend doing the regular medium gameplay style, which would be just flanking, looking for your opportunities to shoot people's sides, their asses, side of the turrets, all that good stuff. From the front, the gun is not that good, to really shoot reliably, to pen most tanks from the front. Like tier 5 heavy tanks, you might bounce, but sometimes I think if you aim carefully, you will go through, but sometimes you can bounce and it will be pretty annoying. What else? Guys? What else can we talk about? Let's see. Oh yeah, also for the sniper, if you want to play this thing as a sniper, its camo rating is pretty good at 14%. Now that is without a camo skill or anything. So if you really want to pimp this thing out, all camo skill and shit like that, then I think this thing would do alright as a sniper tank. I mean, really high camo rating at 14%. I mean, I snipe with my Panther tank, and yeah, the Panther M10, and it doesn't have that good of a camo rating. So yeah, it could work if you want to be a sniper with this tank. But I don't know if you guys would actually plan to keep it. Like I said, I just want to keep on moving along the line. So as soon as I get this thing, my next tank, or the Pz.Kpfw unlocked, I'm gonna sell this and transfer the crew over to that tank and work on the Pz.Kpfw. But yeah, guys, these are the gameplay styles I would recommend. Use it as a flanker, which is pretty standard. Most medium tank players would do, or play it as a sniper. I mean, why not? I mean, you could do it, but if you're if you're top tier, I really recommend just maybe you could do a face-to-face or more stand and bang type of style. Shooting the front of the armor at tier 5, because the armor is pretty good. Like I said, at tier 5, it might bounce a fair amount of shots, but you might run into people that know where to shoot it and will shoot your turret all day and will pen it every day. You know, it will just go through easily. Your turret's really the weak part about the tank, which really sucks. Too bad the turret's not that strong, but it like I said, it's a tier 5 medium tank. I mean, we don't really expect armored medium tanks. We expect them to be mobile and have some mobility and a nice little gun. This thing has an okay gun, very good mobility. Armor is okay. It's pretty decent. We'll bounce. Like I said, I have bounced the T14 gold rounds. I was angled. He was shooting my my upper plate armor or ricochet armor zones, whatever. You guys can check the video to make sure, the gameplay video that I have uploaded before, if you want to find out about that. But yeah, guys, this tank, it is fun to play, especially when you flank people and just shoot the shit out of their sides. Reload speed's okay. Like I said, 3.8 or whatever. I have it right now. It might go down to 3.5 maybe if you have it all all upgraded and stuff, or 3.6. But yeah, guys, I don't really know what else to say about the tank. We went over its mobility, its firepower, its armor, which I really like on the tank. This is why I really enjoy playing it, because it actually has armor. I'm used to playing what was it? I was playing Crusader, and that it's a light tank or whatever, but that thing has no armor at all. Same as the Cromwell has no armor at all, and it's a tier higher. I mean, Cromwell, I never bounced anything with that. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much a medium tank with pretty good armor for its tier, okay gun, and very pretty good mobility also, very decent mobility. So decent mobility plus decent armor and the okay gun. So guys, I think this will be it for my review. Yeah, go ahead and leave comments or whatever, like, dislike, it's all good. Like I said before, yeah, I will be posting another gameplay video of this tank soon, so be on the lookout for it. And sorry about that, I'm still sick over here. But yeah, I'll see you guys later guys.